సో ఈరోజు ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే దిస్ ఈస్ వాట్ మై ఐడియా ఇస్. సో ఇండియాలో ఒక ల్యాప్టాప్ ఎట్లా డెడ్ పడి ఉంది కదా, కోర్స్ యూస్ఫుల్ సర్వర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కానీ ఇట్లా పనికి వచ్చేటి ఏం లేవు. సో అమెజాన్ వెబ్సైట్ నుంచి అన్ని డీల్స్ తీసుకొని ఒక లెట్సే ఈరోజు 3 డీల్స్ వచ్చాయి. సో ఎవ్రీ డీల్ని తీసుకొని నా అఫిలియేట్ లింక్ ద్వారా, సో సంథింగ్ లైక్ దిస్, ఈ మూడింటిని నా అఫిలియేట్ లింక్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, ఈ అఫిలియేట్ లింక్స్ నుంచి తీసుకెళ్ళి సమ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్లో పోస్ట్ చేయాలి. బట్ ఇనిషియల్ ఫేజ్ జస్ట్ get those links. So that is what we are doing. So I'm going with Python because there are a lot of packages, that's why. Python env best package. Okay, let's start with this. Okay. Python, yep, it's installed. Now let us set up an env. Python env. Python env. I think this is the one. Oh, I have to give a path. Okay. Python env. There should be dash path env. No, don't sign up. Should I include Python env in Git? Okay, got it. Get anything? Yes. We use terminal here. No, maybe PowerShell. Activate in Windows. That's fine. You move here, you move here, you also move here. Okay, that's not. Terminal has been activated, but still I'm closing it. I would like to use the main terminal which is outside for better convenience. Okay. pip freeze require.txt. So where's the txt file? Right here. As of now, there are no packages. Wonderful, really wonderful. Okay, now what? Yes, let's see. I'm just trying to copy whatever we have now. UI. Engine.py. Template.index. PI. Templates.html. Okay. Flask. Let's install this pip install dash read require.txt. Yes, that's fine. I think this has been installed. Okay, now what? Let's create a readme. Readme.md. Python auto app.py. We've got logs. Okay, this seems fine. Cool. Cool. So I got the template. The next thing now is perform the body then. I don't think I need this. All I need to do is just check the logs. File name. That's fine. It's fine. I think it's playwright. Playwright Python Firefox. think I need to update this require.txt and then playwright install. It should have it. Most of the cases it should have it. I don't need Chromium, I need Firefox. Yeah, I think we got Firefox as well. It's fine. Shouldn't take that long. Readme create setup. Create venv and install everything from pip install all require txt. Install playwright browsers. Firefox is main. Okay, I got the Firefox now. Let's try it. Browser.py. Did it run or not? Just as title. Just as title. Where can I get page? Looks like this is needed. This is free. Okay, I'm going to scrape this site. Let's see. Where is rough Python? Okay. Hey, can I join you? You unlock. Can I join? Oh, what's happening? Anyway, welcome to the stream. Show my face. Yeah, media. Okay, what are we trying to build today? So the AI thing worked fine. It does all my editing now. It's working excellent. I didn't really expect that to work that much. Of course, it's not like fully equivalent to Opus or Clap AI, but it does its job. It's giving me what I want. I can just manually remove some parts, which it's doing a really good job. So after that, I got this idea. There is a huge list of new projects which I would like to do. So this one is what I had previously for about a year, but now I'm trying to do it. So just like how I'm scraping things from YouTube, Pinky Boy, I'm explaining to you as well. So just like what I'm doing for YouTube, it knows how many people are watching, how many comments I've made, or how many likes I got. So in the same way, I'm going to do this now, which is just go to Amazon and get all the latest deals from a site, basically web scraping, and then just pull those information as of now. After that, I can just attach my own Amazon affiliate links, circulate them just to get some clicks on my affiliate so that I don't lose that account. If it's not being active, Amazon might restrict my account. So I'm not going to earn any money from this. It's just, let's keep that account active. That's my plan. Back to gaming. So yeah, can I play 1v1 with you, please? I'm not really playing that game as of now. So I'm retired. At some time I'm going to play. No, but not today. Cool. So yeah, the idea is simple. I cannot really use Chrome or Chromium browsers because it doesn't work anymore. So I'm using Firefox or Gecko browser. I'm just trying to do the same thing. So it looks something like this. Let me show. I was searching multiple API references. So I tried to use this instead of using web scraping, but it is only limited to people who bring a lot of sales. And my account doesn't have any sales right now. So until that is done, I'm going to do what I have to do. So this is how it is. So imagine this, there is a website and there are as many deals as possible. I'm going to get each deal, generate my link to it, and then do something with that link. As of now, I'm trying to generate some Instagram stuff. So I'll create a new link, a new account, and it would just post them. That's my idea. Again, we can see there's a long roadmap. But I got a lot of confidence after working with the AI editor. Just in 4 to 5 days, I was able to complete it. So there is no AI in this as well, so it should be good. if I want to add AI into this, it's easy. I have an AI setup running. Just use it. So as of now, pull the information. That's the first key point, and then generate either reels or posts. That's the next complicated thing. The rest, logging, database, I don't think I need a database, but rest all things I can do it just like that. So Python, what is it? For me, will you hop on to 1v1 lol and play with me, please? I'm not really in a mood to play the game right now, Pinky Boy. If I play, I don't think either you and I will get any fun. I'm sorry. It's been a long time I played 1v1 lol. I think it's like 2 to 3 years ago. Of course, I played a few days back with some RRGG. Yeah, I think it's RRGG. And I just realized that I'm not, interested in games anymore. So this browser seems fine. I think there is some error, but we can ignore that. Browser.py. So it should open the page. I don't know why it's not opening it. Probably I'm doing a headless mode. I'll just instead of this headless false. Thought about it. Is this the only time I can play this week? I understand, but there's nothing. 1 second, I forgot. It would make your day. All right, let's play one game. Thanks for the like, guys. All right, let's play one game. 1v1 lol. I'm only going to play for 10 minutes because, as you can see, my title in the YouTube is coding, and if I play games, it will send a bad message. I'm also getting a slight headache. Come on, load up, please. Don't I have ad blocker or something? I think I have it. No, I don't have it in this game. So what am I playing? What am I playing? Yeah, sure. I'm not even good at this game. All right. What is the ID? Should I search for it for some reason? This is the party link. If you can see, you can join it. Make a code. Yeah, that's right here, 64510. And you said something about, oh, well, let's have a warm-up. It's been a long time I played this. Well, if you are playing, then let's get my gaming keyboard. You should have my keyboard somewhere. It's strange. Can't find my keyboard. Really strange. I had it. This is somewhere. Well, I'll just leave this one. We have a weapon. Okay. Oh, there's someone. Die, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need some heals. What is this? Wait, I thought you were yeah. I'm going to come back. If you're ready, I'm going to come back. Come outside. Just having a little bit of warm up. I see him now. Okay. All right. So 64510, that's the code. So which one should we play? Zone. I know Zone. Box. I don't know about big box. What is? There are 3 versions in box. City is fine. City is fine. City is fine. You ready? I have to search for my food. It's strange. Okay. Be here. On my keyboard. You joining, bro? Here, oh, you look exactly like me. So which mode do you want to play? Is there specifics or you're okay with anything? Box? Okay. You're gone again? 64510, that's the same thing. Where is it? Okay. Ready? I have played this game before. You joining? Okay. Can we shoot now? Okay. Oh, do. Okay, one. I have. You're gone again? Let me see. Music. Music fine. Quality, let's set it to high. Big box, okay. Big box, okay. You joining? Responsible gaming. How can I exit? Any idea how can I exit? Hey, you got 20 points, man. Okay. Join, please. PS 240. Which server am I connected to? Controller settings. There should be something, man. Okay, you ready? Big box. It's probably I'm from in US. I'm playing from US servers, and you're from which servers are you playing from? Our pings are not really in favor of us. Okay. There is absolutely no difference. It's still the same box. Oh. Did the game crash or my browser crashed? No clue. Probably my browser crashed. How can I refresh? No such party. 65410. What is the code before? Thank you, Adit. Thank you for the super chat. Show my face. Hey, thank you so much, man. Celebrate. Hey, thank you so much, Adit. Thank you for the super chat. It's been more than two to 3 years now. Someone super chatted me, but thank you so much. You seem like you're new to the channel, or else you're watching from a long time. You haven't sent any message till now, so I appreciate you sending me super chats. So thank you so much. Back to gaming. Hey, I need a little help. I'm a new to coder. I just started. Yes, I'm new. No problem. I'm also a programmer myself, and Pinky Boy wants to play a game with me. So I had to start it, but yeah, I'm in the middle of programming something. Some janky things. That's what I normally do. So, yeah, how can I help you? What is it you need? Too much loud. Peace. I think my headphones are starting to become a lot more heavy. Yeah, you're saying something, Adit. I'm a new coder, just started, and yes, yeah. What can I help you with? Okay. Scrolling of almost all the pages. Somehow it's fine. I'm still waiting for your response, Adit. Feel free to ask me. No problem. I'm switching my keyboards. I'm moving from my gaming keyboard to my programming keyboard. So this is the keyboard I use for gaming. It's purely mechanical, but it's a small form factor which gives me more space to my mouse movements. I like this, and this is low profile. So it's not. Let me turn it off. It's not that hard to type, and it's super silent. And I'm not sure if you can hear this. My noise cancellation is doing its job. But yeah, this is what I use for my programming. Okay, I see your message. I'm trying to make a project. I choose one and started working on it. It's a reverse side clone, but the only problem is that I'm only good with C++ and DSA using ChatGPT and DeepSeek for codes. Is it even helpful making projects this way? Yeah, to an extent, yes. If, 1 second, I have logged my PC. So again, at what stage are you in your programming? Are you new? Is it even helpful to do the, you are learning something, I guess. So what are you trying to achieve? Do you want to be the best in 6 months? Then that approach not that good. But if you have decent amount of time, and you're saying you're only good with C++ and DSA, that means you are good with. I complete a second. Oh, then you have a lot of time. Yeah, you're fine. Perform cloning, it's fine. But at some point, stop doing clones and start building some things which you want to solve in your own life. Just like my speak command, all the Relangi Mama which you saw above was built by me. Now I'm building this. I have an AI video editor which is also built by me. So there are tools which I'm supposed to be paying for, but I build those tools for myself for free. So yeah, I didn't really do much clones back in my day, but as you said, you are good with C++ and DSA. So problem solving is not your problem. It's the creativity and understanding large projects. So I would suggest you, cloning is not impressive anymore. So don't think like, okay, you clone this project and you are good with it. No, you are cloning it just to learn how things are done. Just like how you watch someone do something and you learn from it. So that's cloning. Cloning is not a bad thing, but it's not something you have to be proud of. So if you don't know how to build a project, just clone it, learn what they're trying to do, why they are following a folder structure. Just learn whatever they are doing. Ask questions. Let's say if they are setting up app.py, why did they name it app.py? Why not something else? What is this package.json? What is this one? Okay, why are they having inside this src file? So cloning, you can learn what is the industry standards, how are things done, but again, that won't give you any experience. So unless you put your own brains, that's not possible. So yeah, just using ChatGPT and DeepSeek for code, it's not a problem. If you know what you're doing, it's not a problem. But if you don't know and you're using AI, then that's a problem. I don't want to make a clone, but I'm unable to start at some point. So back in my day, there was no AI or clones. So what I started it was, I started with EJS. I think I'll do this. I started with EJS and then moved to Node.js. And then I moved to front end a little bit using the same EJS and a little bit of React. Now I'm doing Angular. And after this Node.js, I got fine. I got confident with this. Then I moved to React Native because I was supposed to build an app so that I can download the music to my phone. This was like 2018, where cloud music was really expensive, so I had to download my own music. So I built some apps. So all the projects I did helped me for some way or the other way. So if you don't know where to start, if you're like, okay, I want to do something but I don't know what to do, so my best case is, if you're good with any language, I think I can ask you this first. Are you good with any language? If you're good with C++, are you good with any frameworks? C++ alone isn't enough. You need to know patterns. You need to know what industry uses. C++. In order to grow, you need to know TypeScript. So with C++ or Rust, you only have few roles you can work with. Embedded system engineer or low-level software engineer. The guy with code, hey, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome to the stream, the guy with code. So let's decide with this. You are good with C++. Is there any other language you are familiar with, at least, other than C++? Don't say C# or C, just other than C++. Are you comfortable with any higher level languages? So I would suggest learning these: TypeScript and a little bit of Python. So these overall, plus along with some frameworks. So if you learn C++, that's enough for DSA or something, then learn a little bit of framework, maybe graphical interface or some CLI tools. That could help recruiters or someone to show that, okay, you learned C++ and you did something. TypeScript and other things are used for software, like full stack web development, websites, applications. and a little bit more. So this is important. And then Python, so that you can, if you want to move your career out of, like, it's flexible. Data engineers use Python, front-end engineers use, full stack engineers also use Python. So these languages are must and should for any developer. So if you're good with C++, I don't think it would be that difficult to learn these languages. So coming to languages, yeah, you might need to learn a few more. Now projects. So what projects you would like to do in order to grow? So projects I categorize in this way. So first one is to learn something. That's type of projects which you do and you learn something. Then try to solve some problems using your own projects. Like maybe you are trying to build a website for your home. Maybe you're trying to build an app which needs a backend or something. Maybe you're trying to build your own, like an AI for your own home, something. So try building something your own. And then come some showcase projects. Maybe you did something interesting. Maybe you did something for yourself which is a little bit of extra. Maybe there is a paid version which does a better job, but you did almost 50 to 60% of it for free. So those are showcase. So I can understand that you are struggling with this, you are still in learning phase, but you want to jump to this phase, or at least this phase. That's not really possible. You can use ChatGPT or DeepSeek to jump, but you won't be having those fundamentals in your brain. I'm actually trying to prepare for interviews, so I started with DSA and completed around 50 questions. C, get basics, and then in the Python type, you also practice DSA and see that your 90% of the job is done. So, Adit, if you're trying to go for interviews, you don't really have much time. So you're good with DSA, you're good with C++. Those are enough for those assignments and stuff. I think for your fresher, you're almost done. You, just like the guy with code mentioned, if you started with C, get the basics, clear C++, C#, Python, TypeScript, and also practice data structures in C, you're done. You get 90% chances of getting a job. So yeah, that's actually a valid thing. That's what I was suggesting as well. If you're good with C++, just learn these few languages. You are enough. You don't really have to learn. So my plus points is, in order to get a wider range of jobs, just learn some front-end frameworks, React or Angular, or some backend frameworks. If you don't like front-end, then move to backend. But trust me, you need to know all at some point. So for starting stage, don't really worry about it. It's a good thing that you're good with DSA, or at least confident with it. So it's a plus point. Just learn TypeScript and Python, you will be enough. And yeah, there is a list. By just learning this too, you won't be like an extreme gem in software engineering. It's just starting point, so that you can get a job and then keep growing from there. Maybe you want to switch your domain. Maybe you want to move away from full stack and become an embedded engineer, which only use C++ and Rust. They write drivers for graphic cards, processing power, audio drivers, display drivers. They only play with C++ and low-level languages. They don't even do React or frontend. So yeah, for getting a job in first stage, pick this up, and then you can decide what to do. I hope I answered your question. If you have any more doubts, let me know. But the approach you are using is absolutely wrong. With the goal you have is, in coming few days or months, you need to find a job. And the clones you are making, that's not going to help. I don't think anyone would care if you add in your resume that, okay, I have cloned Facebook. It's too old. Those methods would work fine before, but not anymore. So try to do something. Let's say there's an app which is paid, but you made your own version of it, which doesn't have all the features, but it has some part of it, so that you can express that, okay, you didn't build something new, but you are able to build a product which is paid for your own use case. That means you know what you're doing, you are motivated. That's what at least I would suggest. I hope the guy with code agrees with it. There are a lot of different ways to learn new things. For me, I would do this. It doesn't matter how much time it takes. I always stick to projects. I have promised my viewers that I will be doing DSA in Python and do some at least 50 questions, but still now I only did like 5 to 6. Anyway, the guy with code, welcome back. I'm building this new thing. The AI editor is working extremely fine. If you're looking for an industry, yeah, that's completely different game. I was about to tell it. So I don't know if the moment he said C++, I realized that he's not going to go with some MNC or service-based companies. He might be looking for some product-based. So you're right that if you get specifically good with Java or TypeScript and learn service now like a platform, there are a lot of platforms actually, Azure, AWS. So these are all higher level jobs. So this is how I approach. If someone picks Python for DSA and then goes over to Node.js and TypeScript, I will suggest them to learn Java, Spring Boot or something so that they can get a job in an MNC, which uses older technologies and they have a lot more opportunities, so that you can enter and get a job and then decide what you have to do. If you're only going to do with this language, you need to be extremely good with it and then only have certain level of jobs. I don't think you will be able to get a job with only C++ in certain companies, which provides jobs easily. So if you know Java and some things which are being used in a lot of MNC companies, then at least you can get a job pretty quick. Okay, so I have around 1 year for interviews. What I learned from researching on YouTube is they all suggest to do DSA and make projects along with it, which is why I'm trying to make some projects along with DSA. True, I understand. So the reason they say projects is so that you know how industry builds websites or some applications. There are multiple ways to develop an application, but the moment you work with a Git repo, the moment you clone another application following a YouTube, you will see certain patterns they use, and those are the exact or similar patterns what companies or developers inside the companies also use, so that the employers or the interviewers would get to know that, okay, you know how to work with a team. That's the only reason I feel like they want you to do projects, so that you get an idea of how to work with a big application or an industry standardized application. Best thing is C#. Get into Microsoft realm, and majority of the product-based companies use Microsoft-based things. True, and they really appreciate someone who knows C++ and C. But again, how many can get into Microsoft? Freshers. That I'm not discriminating us or not. That's not the right word. What is it? Discouraging him, but he's limiting his chances of finding a job with one language. Oh, not okay. Microsoft realm. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So my understanding is this. I agree with you. My understanding is this. So this is Microsoft. All right. Where is it? K7. This is Microsoft. And then there are certain tools which they develop, and there are a ton of companies which provide services for Microsoft. I don't even have to name them. There are a ton of companies. So they can get into these companies, which doesn't really expect much experience, but they only want, okay, someone who can code, someone who can work with a team, someone who is confident in his skills. So these are the only 3 things they look for in a newcomer or something who has less than 2 to 3 years of experience. So if you're good with one language, C++, if you're good with certain frameworks which are industry standards, I'm not even going to say Kubernetes, because I don't personally expect freshers to know it that much. AWS, a little bit of cloud. Oh, we are talking about Microsoft, so let's forget that and write Azure. So some form of cloud and a little bit of software, like full stack side. You can pick whatever frameworks you want. So if you already have a DSA, all you need a project which can fill these 2. So I would suggest, yeah, in order to learn the skills, then yeah, clone some project, learn what's happening, and then build something your own. Do not put the clones you made into your resume. That would just add some lines to your resume, but I don't think that would add up any value. Have something. doesn't matter, have something in your resume so that you can show that, okay, I have built this thing which solved me this problem. What was the problem? So I had to pay 200 rupees for this extension or an app. I didn't want it to pay that, so I built my own. To be honest, not demotivating, but if you're thinking to land a job in IT industry as a fresher into a product-based company, it's far more difficult with current AI things. Junior devs are thing of past. That's one good reason. So the current reality is, it isn't enough whatever you know. It's about, okay, you're good with these many tools and these few languages. That means you can work with, you are flexible to work with multiple different things so that they can hire you and place you in a team, and you can be agile so that you can work with any framework or any things. That's what the mindset they're looking for. They're not expecting experience from you. At least they shouldn't. If they are doing it, I don't know what to say. I can understand expecting experience from people who work for 3 years or 5 years, but I know some companies who expect experience for at least for 1 year candidates. How would they lead? I would rather focus on what you can offer rather than, I know DSA and blah. Yeah, that's exactly. DSA and everything proves that you know some things, and projects, not clones, projects prove that, okay, you are motivated and you know what you're trying to do. So Adit, I'm not going to confuse you again. You're almost in a right path. So if you don't know how to work with a framework or what's happening, then yeah, do a clone. It would take, I think, if you're really focused and if you're learning, it would take longer time, at least 1 or 2 months. But if you're just cloning, it would take a week, and you will be done with your project, but you won't be able to do anything else. So yeah, clone a project, learn how things are being done, and then do something on your own. Yeah, exactly. Don't vibe code to learn. Even I do vibe coding. I'm just asking ChatGPT to do some things, but I know how to do these things. I'm just lazy, and I'm just, okay, yeah, just do it, because I just tell it to do what exactly I want to do. So yeah, I use AI, but that's not the problem. It's just, I know how to do things. I have done it before AI back in 2017, 2018. Of course, those things were a little bit janky, but I do know how to build things. But if I don't know anything else, I would learn from AI. I would almost give the same prompts, but I would see what it's trying to do and then ask questions. Why are you doing it in this way? Why not use this? Then it will tell you, which is, you can learn from things. You can learn from AI, but just don't learn whatever the things it throws at your face. Try to ask questions, understand what it gives. The thing is, the code which it tries to give you, that means most people are trying to follow that pattern. That's one truth to it. This would work or not, that's another story. But the moment you see this naming culture, the print statements, whatever the functions you see, that means most people write code in this way. So ChatGPT is not a bad thing. It's just, don't rely on it. Just learn how to use it. It should not be like, okay, if I don't have ChatGPT, I can't do things. Everyone, before ChatGPT, people were used to do Stack Overflow, directly jump into documentation and just basically do the same copy-paste things. But it's just, the difference is people know where to look at and what to do. To be honest, Adit, don't worry, just go with the flow, and as he mentioned, get knowledge by working on real-life applications and implementing them. So yeah, conclusion, get good with a particular framework and try to do a project with it, and then try to build something on your own. Even a simple thing is also fine. I hope he's still here. He might get bored and just left my stream. Anyway, thanks for joining, and thanks for the super chat, Adit. Appreciate it. Yeah, with code, I think you agree with it. Even I'm doing vibe coding, but I exactly know what to do. I know how to install these things. I'm trying to digest everything. So, did I confuse you, or did I hope I just gave you the right things? The problem is I can't really give you a straightforward answer. There needs to be some middle ground. It depends on what is your mindset. Do you have 5 years? Do you have 1 year? It is called utilizing AI for efficiency. That's true. Yeah. I built those exact AI editor just arguing with the ChatGPT. I was like, I don't want this. No, that would give me this problem. Suggest me some other solution. That's when it's using its mind. I can see the responses are getting slower and slower. That means it's trying to look a little bit more. If you paste a question and it's responded immediately, that means a lot of people have asked that question and it knows how to solve it. But if you ask a question and it's taking time, it's slowly responding, that means it's thinking. And there are higher chances that it might hallucinate. By the way, Google launched a prompt engineering course for free. Prompt engineering. I think it's just a new thing which they created. Art and science of designing and optimizing prompts together. I think it's important. Prompt engineering is important. While doing the AI editor project, it was almost working exactly the same, but with just 3 words of 3 differences in the sentence, it gave me the exact results I want. Previously, this is what I gave, if I recall correctly. I gave this prompt. Okay, this is a long video. You're trying to bring clips out of this, so do it. I made a little bit changes to the prompt. I said, you are a video editor. You're supposed to take this segments and think whether they can release some audience. What is the right word I use? Think it would generate audience retention. I think audience retention. And with that prompt, I was able to get the exact output which I wanted. Doesn't matter if it's true or not, but it kept working. With the before prompt, it was giving me a summarized version of segments. It's like, okay, this seems fine. Yeah, this seems fine. But when I said you are a video editor, the responses were different. So those small differences helped a lot for me. So prompt engineering is definitely a thing, but I don't think that would need an extra course for it. I can see YouTubers trying to sell their courses of prompt engineering. What is this price? The more you use it, you'll get to know what things are supposed to be done. You don't really need to do a course, and course would give you a fundamentals. If you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, course would help. But if you're experienced, I don't think you need a course. You can learn things for free. Okay, enough for prep talk. What I'm doing. Okay, I think I saw the browser. It was opening the browser. Okay, I got deals. Why is it not expanding? Okay, that's fine. It's scrolling. It can get all the links. That's fine. And it closed. Found 0 deals. Why didn't it found any deal? Maybe the path is different. Okay, from here I need to work on my own. AI did a really good job to generate things I needed. Capacity because these logs exactly I'm going to watch what's happening. So yeah, it saved me a lot of time. Instead of proving myself that I can do these exact same things, I can just use AI. All right. So national idol. What is this? Okay. I think it's better not to close it. So let's open Chromium. Google Chrome. Chromium. So the guy with code, have you seen the output which my AI editor gave? It even edited my gaming video. Of course, it didn't understand what it's trying to do, but the main thing it did was remove the silence things in the video. It was almost 2 hours and it gave me 40 minutes longer video. So you recall that I worked with the AI editor? If you forgot, I can give you a quick overview. It's fine. Yes. So the project is complete. It's working fine. So I reached the diminishing returns where it doesn't matter if I put more than a month, it would almost give me the same response. So I was happy with what it gave. It basically took out all the junk parts from the clip and just gave me a larger clip so that I can just manually cut into it. So instead of generating like clips, the problem was the capacity which I have in my PC and the data sets. I don't really build my own model. So let's say there was a clip which is more than 1 minute. It was trying to, it couldn't understand what's happening. And for that reason, it was omitting the entire 2 minutes clip. Because when you split those 2 minute clips into 60 seconds, the first part didn't make any sense and the second part didn't make any sense. But the whole collection of it does make sense. But my AI couldn't, I mean, it's not that smart to do the batches. So what I did was, okay, instead of generating clips, generate one, just remove the unnecessary stuff. And if you feel like there is a need for it, then just keep it. So it was keeping the 2 minutes clip, which is exactly what I want. So the first 30 seconds, there would be some video which has some audio, which AI think it's useful. And then comes the real part, which I feel useful. So this AI editor doesn't really output my targeted value, but it does decrease almost 70% of my workload. Before the stream is done, I would just start my process. It would take an hour to process the video, generate that longer clip, and when I wake up, I will be having all my clips. So the clips will not be 60 seconds or 2 minutes. It can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes. So it continues as long as it finds something interesting. And the moment it finds, okay, that doesn't make any sense, it's going to break it. So it does generate separate videos, but they are not really clips. Oh, that's nice. I got a new company laptop which is 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and 16 GB AI processor, 16 GB GPU. What are they trying to build? Please don't say you're using Eclipse Java with that machine. ThinkPads were enough for it. I was trying to Amazon. Hmm. So I'm just exploring the content. This is the what language are they using? It's a complicated but on a high level AI agent that automates a huge industry. I somewhat feel regret not learning DSA in the right time and also AI. I'm a lot behind you guys compared in AI. But I'm confident that I can learn things, but it needs to be done in a different way. There is this grid, there's this grid. Oh, they keep on loading? Okay. So this has nothing. 2, 3. Can't say much, dude. Yeah, it's fine. But stuff that I'm working is crazy. What industry is it? Is it insurance, business, service? Like, what is it exactly so that I can guess what AI it is? If you can't answer it, no problem. It's automobile. Is it like an AI which goes inside the car? Or is it an AI they are going to use it for customer service or some business agents? There is a lot of use cases they can use. For insurance, they might want to replace the first level adjusters with AI. That's one use case. Or they might use it for generating the amounts of damage using AI. Let's say there is a building which got damaged, and if they upload the images, they can analyze the image and say, okay, this can claim up to 50,000. So there are different use cases. So in the same way, I'm guessing for an automobile, what can be the AI? Customer support. But you said crazy. Working is crazy. So I'm not going to expect customer service AI. Yeah, yes, I know, and high level multiple applications in automobile engineering industry. High level multiple applications in automobile industry. Interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where is the first one? This is the first one. The indexes keep on changing. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I'm interested. What is the company name? It is. I think you can say the company name, so that I can guess what are they trying to build. So do you train a model, or do you build a model, or you're going to use multiple existing models to achieve some things? Oh yeah, it's nice. So I got this. Hey, so I got a like. Thanks for the like, guys. I think I need to put an overlay for number of likes I have. The more likes I have, the more YouTube thinks I'm doing something interesting. How many likes do I have now? It's building and utilizing and active learning and more of agents. Thanks for the like, guys. So there are different AI models. You're building it, and also utilities. It's building and utilities and active. Did my app broke or what happened? If someone genuinely looks like they did, thank you so much. Show my face. What did I do that would deserve a dislike? Anyway, thanks for the likes. Whoever liked my stream, thank you so much. Hope you have a good day. If it's night, hope you have a good sleep. And the person who disliked my video, if you're new to the channel, just tell me what you disliked. If you're not new, I hope you get Wi-Fi disconnects. If you're a gamer, I hope you get frame drops. And what else? If you're a student, well, that's fine. No, okay. Okay, I'll listen to chat. Okay. Thank you so much, the guy with code. Back to gaming. Show my face. Back to gaming. I need to make my bed. It looks bad. So, it wasn't. I was unable to find the data. Items for each item in a row. So I need to find a unique factor for each row. So I think I can easily do that. So first it needs to come to this div, not this one, this one, yep. Go to so. This is, I think this can change. To so. Is it VI or V word to so? Which one was it? Oh. Then hold no. It can be just a laptop. Why is it this way? I'll go study now. TT, thank you for the help. Focus on studies. Don't stress. Just follow the flow. I think you are in the right path. So don't expect much from clone. Don't expect something fancy. Just learn from your clones and do something on your own. That's the next step. So you're almost you're on the right path. So don't worry. Yep. Enjoy your studies. Good luck for your exams, whatever it is. Yep. Don't open it. These are all the deals. and what do you think it wants me to do? So let's say I didn't want to make a clone, haha. It was a paid app, reverse side, and was trying to make a phrase. Oh, perfect! That's exactly what you're trying. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. That's perfect. Reverse side, reverse side. What does it do? What is this website? Reverse side. Create your best content yet. Your online studio to record high quality and edit in Flash and go live with a bang. Not necessarily any other order. Okay, okay. Marvel uses it. This seems like a big project. Live streaming. Is it like a browser-based application or is it a full-fledged native application? It's a sin to have 720p video quality. Why would someone pay for recording? AI transcribe, no watermark, it's all you. What are they trying to do? It doesn't look like a. I think it's an application, like a full-fledged application. I don't think it's just a browser application. Oh. So Adit, if you are able to clone this and you deploy this for something free, that's an impressive project. You can continue with it. But I don't think with C++ you would be able to do something like this. You would obviously need some front-end skills, some backend, some database. But yeah, the core logic looks like C++, so you are on the right path. If you're trying to make a clone of this project, then all the best. Okay, you're not using C++ and you're using JS. So you're trying to build a browser variant of this, or you're building a native application with JavaScript. I think there is a tool called Electron, which runs on C++, and basically, yeah, it's not a clone, obviously, but it's an inspiration. I can understand. I have my own share of janky things which I did in order to avoid paying for something. It's fine. So this is the thing. I see a product, I see it has some cost. When I know that I can build something like that for free, at least for my own use case, so that I don't have to include all the feature sets, I just don't want to pay. I would like to build for something. It's very basic. I would say it's fine. You're a one-man show. I think no one should expect you to be the exact same. Along with JS. I would suggest to start with TypeScript. If you're good with C++, then TypeScript won't be that hard for you. But TypeScript is the industry standard. So yeah, once you are comfortable with JavaScript, then jump into TypeScript. I think you love TypeScript, but if you don't, then yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. If you're comfortable with JavaScript, you feel like, okay, you know what you're trying to do, then go to TypeScript. Start doing with any's. There's a keyword called any. Just put anywhere. Just put any's everywhere until you understand what you're trying to do, and then focus. TypeScript is a really good language. I hope you love it. If not, it's fine. So yeah, this what to show item list, that seems same. Noting things which holds rows of items. So now what is the thing which holds the items? Obviously this is the one, but that's not what I want. There is a grid. Yeah, repeat. Okay, this has some class. So basically I think I can reuse this one class and it would return. And each grid will have 5 columns. Perfect. And then comes this. Then comes this. Okay, I need to come to this section. Product card. How many are there? Product cards. There are 72. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 in here. One last question though. The code that I'm generating using AI isn't giving me the good interface. I want to make it look cool like other website. Is there any AI where I can upload the design examples and get the code out of it? So you're trying to jump few things, but if you're still in learning phase, I wouldn't suggest doing that. You basically got stuck. AI would help you do certain things. After that, you're supposed to do it on your own. If you don't like what if you don't like what you're seeing, that means something is off. Maybe you don't like the color, you don't like the alignment. Tell AI to fix that alignment and see what is the response it gives. ChatGPT is potential enough to do it. At least front-end stuff, it's able to do it. But the thing which you want, I don't think there is a straightforward free to use AI. There are free, like paid tools, but I don't think that's what you're after. Front-end is a little bit complicated in AI because front-end is all about opinions. Some people like some things, some people don't. So AI doesn't really know what is the right format. So unless you are, as a human, tell it to do what exactly you want a nav bar, this is the few things. So get some templates out of it, but don't just build things or using AI like 100%. That's not going to work in the long run. Just a suggestion. And for the answer, for the answer for your question, the answer for your question is, I don't think I know any AI which does it for free, where you upload the design and it will give you the code. There are paid, but I don't really remember the names. So what is your list? There should be this, there should be this. I need to find one class which holds. There is a link. Product card link. Oh, sorry, my bad. Product card, there are 162. Okay, this seems interesting. So I need to get product card link. So this is the A tag which has the link. Why I'm not really caring about the other stuff, because, well, I need the link now to open it and then get the real link. What is color switcher? Oh, that's the bottom one. That's not okay. So this is the anchor tag, and which holds the href. Okay, using that, now I can play around with it. So I'm going to go in a little bit of relax mode. Seconds. Wonderful. Okay, it is too low. I have really less audio. Is my voice meter working? Yeah, it's working fine. See, what is this? The output is fine here. Everything's fine. I hope you got something from my stream, Adit. At least you got something which was worth of your super chat. I get all the information from here. Lightning deal, this is the price. So now what? I have the link. So now I just need to get all the links. Okay. So for all the items, I don't think I need to get. First, I need to get the items query. Maybe let's get links. Page dot find, no, query selector all. Well, I don't know how to do this thing. Python playwright, get all elements by class. I can ask this for AI, but I would like to see the original document. Locators, yeah, I forgot locators. Oh, frame locator represents the view in an iframe. Yeah, that's not what I want. Who's all this dude? Why does it force me to log in? What does it want to force me? Okay. Using playwright, how can I get all the hrefs of a tag with a class? Dude, that's unfair, dude. Why is trying to do? Stupid. Using playwright, how can I get the href of a tags based on a class name? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Query selector. First I need to scroll all the way down and then get the links, I guess. Print links. Let's see. Is there anything important in the screen? All I need to do is get the link, so I'm going to ignore this. Okay, let's see. Should start scrolling. After it's scroll all the way down, it should then give me the links. What? I didn't really get any links. Why did it close? Return link. Why did it close it? Oh, it's not the class, it's the data. Oh. Okay, let's feed it to this copy element. I need to get data test something. Okay. Oh, this is how we give data test ID. Okay. Yeah, let's see now. Click on the browser. I can see the browser. Let's wait for some time. It does some scrolling and then it populates all the. It should return all the links. Hopefully. something. So print link 0. So after I get the link, it does this. I don't know what it does, but let's see. Open the browser, should get the links. It looks like I got the links. This is the href. Okay, href and text. What is a 60? Oh, it's going to just okay. Okay, cool enough. So I got the link, and now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to maintain a set of URLs. Damn it. URL set equals to set save all the links in a set. So now with this set, I'm going to loop over all the link, open a new tab, get those information and close the tab, and save those information somewhere in a JSON file as of now. Yep. Okay, I have the hash set now, and then found these like deals. So length of links, or these. I think this should be good. So let's create some classes. File utils.py class link. Let's say deal. I forgot how to define a class. Okay. Oh, this is what I need. Self.data. So self dot, it should have URL, which should be str of type data.url, data.get URL. If it's nothing, then return none. URL equals to this. So once I got the link, what are the things I'm supposed to do? So it's almost 11:30. I'll wrap up my stream. What's happening here? All right, people, I'll pause my work from here. I'll continue tomorrow. I got to wake up early, so yeah. thanks for the sub, Adit, and I forgot the other name, who wants to play with me for 1v1 lol. Yeah, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for all the likes. How many likes I got? 5. Thank you so much. I will start my stream tomorrow, almost same time. Until then, peace.